An Antifa activist sentenced to nearly 6 years in jail for cracking a man's skull during violent protests in Portland earlier this year. In total, 8 people were injured. Journalist Andy Ngo was also targeted during those attacks and joins us now. Andy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
First, wanted to get your reaction to this activist receiving 6 years.
Well, I want to point out that this is only the second violent Antifa criminal across the United States to face actual prison time. The first one was a militant in New York City just last month who was sentenced to 18 months. So I hope that this marks a new trend in prosecutors pushing for actual convictions and sentencing. I mean, people may remember Eric Clanton, the academic Antifa person with the bike lock in California. Police say that he had bashed 7 people on the head with his bike lock, and yet in the end he only had a misdemeanor conviction and probation time.
It is our understanding that your attacker still has not been identified, Andy?
That's correct. So now we're over 4 months since what happened in June. Not a single person has been arrested for beating and robbing me. This
particular man, 24 years old, Oregon City, he's receiving 6 years, 70 months after he pled guilty to second-degree assault. The district attorney's office in that county described an expandable metal baton in a statement from the district attorney's office. This was a powerful strike to the head. He needed 25 staples, gashes to his head, a concussion he suffered. His lawyer is arguing that this sentence is excessive. To that, you say what?
Well, there's actually graphic, shocking video of the attack on this victim. This group of people, after beating me, moved to another part of downtown and began rioting, and it was there that they struck this man on the back of the head with brutal melee weapons, and you could actually hear the sound of the impact. I am just thankful that this victim survived. I know his attorney is saying, the attorney of Gage Halupowski, this Antifa militant, is saying that the sentencing is too severe. My response is, it's not severe enough.
Meanwhile, you have taken to your Twitter account to release video that you said was taken outside of your home on Halloween night. Images, video of these 6 different men who you claim were printout masks of your own face. They were pounding on the windows of your home, and we're looking at some of the recorded video footage that you posted, Andy. What can you tell us about what happened that night?
It was a surreal moment. It looked like something out of The Purge. I was actually home when this happened and quite terrified. I was home alone. This is my family's home, mind you. And one of the things Antifa does is they will dox. By that I mean releasing people's addresses online and give a wink to their comrades to come and do something. So, you know, they came with these printed masks out of my face, were pounding on the door, was trying to open the door. Fortunately, I had security footage. By the time the police arrived, of course, they were all gone. But I released it just so that the public can be aware of the intimidation tactics of this violent extremist movement.
Andy Ngo, we appreciate you coming on the program this morning. Thank you.
My pleasure.